Hello and welcome to another video on my modified Fiat Panda 4x4 called Pedro. Today I'm going to be fitting some extra external lights such as a light bar on the roof, lighting either side and an extra reverse light at the rear, and I'm also going to fit some new front LED spot lamps, and I'm going to show you the process of doing it. So I've got to drill some holes, remove the scuttle panel, run some wiring in from the engine bay, fit a fuse box underneath the dashboard, fit a switch panel onto my head lining so I can control all the lights from the inside, and yeah, just show you the process of doing that. So the plan will be the rear light will be mounting on here, which then will face this way, so then if I need to reverse and have a little bit more lighting, I can do that. One light is going to go here on the roof bars, and then same on the other side. I'm going to fit another one here, and then I'm going to have a light bar which is going to mount at the top of my roof rack, and my existing spot lamps are going to be upgraded from the halogen ones that I've currently got to LED ones, and that'll give me a lot more lighting, and I think that'll be a really good upgrade to do. So I'm going to now start removing some bits, drilling holes, and I'm going to get my friend Jake, who I work with, who's an electrical wizard, and he's going to be doing all the wiring and stuff like that. And I also need to mount the switchboard inside. So let's get started. So these are the new lights I've got. I'm going to put links in the description to all of the ones I've bought, but they're all Hella. So these are the new front spot lamps. If I remove the cover, you can see they're going to be lovely and bright. I've got two of them. These are the ones that are going to go around the car, so one at the back, one either side. And this is the new Hella light bar, which I think is 32 inches long, but again, I'll put a link in the description to that. So yeah, like I said, Jake has already put on some new plugs, so he can link it all up and make it look nice and pretty. This will be the switch panel, which will go inside. So yeah, let's get it going. Plan will be make a hole in this bung, which will then run all of the wires from the engine bay to the inside of the car, and that is the easiest way to run the wires. So let's go on with that. As you can see, under the dash, that is the hole I've just drilled. Luckily I missed all the wires. The plan will be to mount my switch panel up there, which I have marked out. I don't think the depth behind is going to be enough for the switches, so I've got to make a little wooden plinth for it to sit on, which I have drawn out the hole, which then the switches will slide through, and then I can bolt it all together. So that's what I'm going to do next. That is a thing of beauty. As you can tell, woodwork is not my strong point. So this will be my little fuse holder, which will go under the dash. Some double-sided tape on. Now I just got to mount it up. My thought is to go underneath the dash just here. Maybe, yeah, let's see. Yeah, there we are. Yeah, beautiful. That is on. So to make the front spot lamps work, I've had to make this little alley adapter. So then that will go on there like so, and I'll mount my lights. And that is the new spot lamps mounted. They're going to look absolutely brilliant. Right, now time to start removing some interior trim so we can run the wires through the A-pillar and up to the switch panel. We've already run the main power feed, which is here running through my snorkel hole, inside the scuttle and inside the hole that I made earlier. So time to remove some interior trim. I need to remove the sun visors, this panel, and that should be it. So let's start with the A-pillar, which, yeah, just pulls out. Well, that came off a lot easier. Fiat build quality, nothing but the best. Wooden plinth is on. Cables have been run through. Running them along the A-pillar, tuck them in where the original wiring loom runs down. Hooked up to the fuse box as we speak. It's looking good. So while Jake is doing that, I am going to start drilling holes to mount the roof bar, sorry, the light bar, and all the other external lights. I have accidentally drilled a hole through my headlining. Nice. So, first hole drilled, bolted on for the light bar. That's going to look absolutely brilliant. Just got to go around the other side now and drill the other one. And then, that is all the lights mounted. Oh yeah. Light bar is bolted on. Just need to nip it up when it's in the exact position. That's going to look brilliant. So I've just drilled another hole there, which will then hold a P-clip, which will then hold my connector nicely behind the front edge. So a grommet has been fitted into the hole that we drilled in the roof. We are trial running the wires. Box is in, mostly wired up. Wires are now through. So that is all of the main power cables run through. So soon, all the roof ones will be working. So all of the lights are wired in. All we've got to do now is link them all up to an earth point under the dash, and then we can fire them up. That is right. So we're losing light now on day one, so we are going to wrap it up here for today. But all of the roof rack lighting is plumbed in, all wired up to the switches. They just need their final earth, and then later in the week we're going to wire in the 2 new front fog lamps and then hook it all up, tidy up the wiring, and then we are good to go. Well, it is the next morning. The spot lamps at the front need to be wired in. So once the spot lamps are wired in, the fuse box is full of fuses, they've all got an earth. At that point, they should all be ready, and then everything can go back together and we can do a full test. All fuses are in. All lives are all wired in. The earth point has been made, which is just down here. And now the lights work on the switch. Which is jolly exciting. Spot lamps are now wired in. Plug is on. Wires leading to inside the car. All wired up underneath the dash. Earth points in place. The switch panel itself has been earthed. So now, turn that on. Beautiful. So that is it. They are all officially working. Might need some slight adjustments. Lens cap goes on. Scuttle's all back on, wipers back on. The hole that we drilled in the rubber bung has all been seam sealed up. Top light bar's working. Side lights working. Rear lights working. And this one's working. And all of the switches are now wired in correctly. All the lights go out. It's all held in by a very poorly made wooden plinth, which I'll probably 3D print something a bit better later on, but I'm under quite a tight time schedule because this weekend I'll be going to Wales. But that's now all mounted, all wired in. So yeah, that is all done. So there we are, the exterior lighting upgrade has finally done. I'm really happy with the results. They are absolutely fantastic. The build quality of these Hella lamps are really impressive, and for the price I don't think you can get any better. But when I'm going away this weekend to Wales, we're camping, so these lights will really help when the sun's gone down. So yeah, really looking forward to using them there. But please subscribe to this channel because I will be doing videos of the trip to Wales that we're going to do. There'll be a number of us going, so there'll be some really good content to film there. So think about subscribing to the channel. Also have a look at my Instagram page, which is the Panda 4x4. I post on there most days, so if you want to see regular updates of what I'm getting up to, have a look at that. But thank you very much for watching, and I'll see you soon.